Hey, welcome back to After the Episode, brought to you by Line Cutters, the adjustable ring that cuts fishing line.
Okay.
You rolling now?
Yes.
Last time you tried to roll, we got a phone call.
I know.
Oh, you're going to cook while we do after the episode?
Yeah.
Speaking of noodles. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Can I say that?
You say hey.
Can I say, hey, Teresa, how you doing?
Yeah, whatever you want.
We were in Big Lagoon with Andy and Josh and who?
Gino and Nani.
Gino and Nani.
Mm-hmm.
Spring, it's really a spring scenario. You could tell we were wearing clothes, so it was probably 62, low 60s maybe.
I had 2 jackets on.
Yeah, and of course over
That
the water
don't
it's
say
a little
much.
cooler.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be complaining. But yeah, we were out there throwing at big bull reds that were in schools. Yeah. So we said, let's go look for them. So we went out there.
We don't turn people down when they say let's go fishing.
No, we usually don't turn nobody down. But what we didn't count on was as it dropped off the flat, the Spanish were thick and they were big.
Yeah, they were.
And I was throwing Cappy, Mr. Gene. He gets these lures and paints them, airbrushes them, beautiful. This is something called a minnow that I was throwing, and you see me hang a big Spanish with this. I actually lost a couple of these to Spanish. But this thing is basically, it's not a suspension bait because it sinks like a rock.
It's weighted.
It
has 2 weights.
2 weights in the belly, and it throws far, and you just reel it quick and jerk it in, and man. The big ones were after this thing. It was really culling out the little ones.
A Cappy minnow.
Cappy minnow, there you go. The Cappy minnow right here is what we were using, what I was using to get the big bite from the bigger Spanish. And
I was using gulp shrimp.
You were using gulp shrimp, of course.
But I was using the 4-inch fatter. Actually, Cappy gave me those too. They were really fat shrimp. They're not like the New Penny 3-inchers or any of those. They were really long and very chubby.
Right.
So the bigger Spanish, like I hooked up on something and it took drag and popped off, but yeah.
You swear by those 5-inch gulp jerk shad, don't you?
I do. I love the gulp
love
jerk
them.
shad. I like anything gulp. So we're going fishing with gulp sand fleas. So
all right. So
look at that.
Yeah.
Bull.
Speaking of different stuff, Josh caught a massive bull on this episode, as you saw, on an L4.
But what bait was he using?
I think he was still throwing topwater at that point.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, he was using a what do you call it? A Rapala skitter walk.
Tactical angler clip.
Full-size skitter walk with a tactical angler clip, and he's got a boga grip there. But he's on a Live Water Sports L4, which is a 14-foot. Y'all remember the 12-foot we caught the bull red on, and he's on the 14-foot version. The thing is a barge, man. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, he goes on there with his girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And she sits in a lawn chair in the front, and he that ice chest, that
got a full-size ice chest you find in a big boat.
Almost as long as this table.
Yeah, and we doubled up at one point here in the episode. My red was caught on this just
bone.
Typical. No, actually, I was using the clown color.
Oh, were you?
I couldn't find it, but it's a Spook Junior, and this is just industry standard. I like juniors because the reds have an easier time getting in their mouth because their mouth's on the bottom. They struggle a little bit. You can't catch them on a full-size spook or a full-size skitter walk or whatever, but I find it helps to have a little bit smaller bait.
Rod and reel.
Rod and reel. All right.
This is our first
news.
episode with the rods.
All right, so Teresa, tell them about your new Blair Wiggins. This is your pride and joy, I know.
It is. That is my pride and joy. And I love that thing. It is awesome. It casts like a country mile. It's got all the backbone you need in it. It's got flexibility. I mean, that is a dream. And I love the colors.
And it doesn't break the bank. These rods are totally affordable.
It's beautiful rod.
I think they're less than $100.
7.6.
It's a 7-foot 6-inch, and then the reel is the Inshore Series Lews.
The 400. That's the TP1 400.
And you have 15-pound braid.
Yeah, with a leader.
Beautiful setup, right?
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. It's great on the kayaks and it's great on the beach. I think it's great in any application.
That 7.6 gives you some. We're just dive bomb casting with that thing, huh?
Yeah, especially with like a spoon on the beach. Oh my God, it goes far.
Goes far. Now I was using their standard old Lews Mock Speed Stick. Now the Mock again is 7.6. Now what I like about the 7.6 once again is the long cast we get out of them. And this one has the crazy guides. I don't even know what they call those guys. Comment below if you know what they call that guide with the swirl spiral thing in it. But those are neat, and I think they actually help a tad. Now this thing is 7.6 as well, but it has more of a limber tip. Real limber tip. That last 6 inches is real limber, so I can walk the dog on even a Spook Junior, something sensitive. So I enjoy this 7.6 rod because I can walk the dog very easily. It bounces on the tip, but then when I hung that bull red, I still had a lot of backbone because the rod is so long.
Yeah.
And once again, affordable. I think this rod is like in the $80, $90 range.
Very affordable.
Mach speed stick, Lews. This reel is a Lews Custom Inshore. Now, this reel,
what does it say on there?
it says Custom Inshore 400, I think.
400. It's a custom 400.
Now, this thing is just amazing. It's my pride and joy. I'm very attached to this reel. It's not available yet. It'll be available after I cast. The two main qualities, well, first of all, it's very smooth. Second of all, I love the thicker bail. It's not a heavy reel, even being a 400, 4,000. It has a little rubber port. You can see that little rubber black dot. That is a little rubber port that you can pull out and open up, spray lubricant in, and then lubricant drains out the back end. How's that for sweetness?
I expect to see a Tips with Ty video on that.
Yes, you will. You don't have to open this reel up to get lubricant inside. What an amazing idea. Love it. Love my Lews Custom Inshore.
Oh, and look, and it's chartreuse, your favorite color, so.
Yeah, I love chartreuse.
How sweet.
On the mock. We caught a lot of Spanish. We caught a lot of big reds.
It was a great day. And it was after a front, so.
It was after a front. It is starting to warm up, and the bite is heating up, and we are getting very excited. Hey, we got a few new patrons.
Yeah.
Who are they, Teresa?
So we got Steve Lyle.
Steve.
Thank you. We got Rick Carlson.
Rick Carlson.
Thank you. And Blue Summit Outdoors.
Blue Summit Outdoors. Now, these people came in today or from the last couple of days?
Just
That's
today. That's today.
Thanks a lot, guys, for the support. We couldn't do it without y'all.
Thank you for watching after the episode.
We'll see y'all later. What?